Okay, welcome to Sweet Stampin' with Elaine's Creations. Just trying to get things loaded here on my computer. Sorry I wasn't able to be with you last week. I actually had an adverse reaction to a medication that I was taking, and I wasn't able to get the medication for a while. And when I did start back on the medication, I started back on the level that I was before, and that was a huge mistake. I felt like I had the flu, really bad flu. So I was throwing up for 2 days and I was in bed for the rest of the week, but I'm feeling much better now. Thank you. For those of you that prayed and had good thoughts for me, I really appreciate it. And you can tell my voice is still a little raspy. I lost my voice, but everything is good now. So let's refresh this and let's scroll down here so I can say hi. When you're on, I would love it if you would just say hi and let me know where you're from. I'm here in the Bay Area in California, enjoying some lovely warm fall weather. The leaves are finally starting to fall, and we had a little hot spell last week, which was kind of weird, but we're kind of having a warm fall, which is kind of normal here. So let's see, why is this not loading? And this one either. Okay. So scroll. Okay, there we go. All right. I need to use my larger screen laptop. I have like the tiny laptop and it's small, and so I don't see as much. Okay, now I can get this all set up. There we go. Okay, that one's good. And are we good over here in YouTube land? There we go. Pam, the paper I sent you an email is now available. The all about autumn paper. All the papers are available. So if you've been waiting for a paper, it's free shipping. Order the paper now because it might go out of stock again. Who knows? So it's free shipping today, yesterday, today, tomorrow, Mountain Time. And so it's a great time to get gifts, to stock up on supplies, adhesives, cardstocks. It's a great time to knock some things off your wish list. And it's a great time to get all the designer series paper because they've been super popular and they've been running out of the paper. So if you have future projects planned with some of the paper that you haven't got yet, I highly suggest you get the designer series paper. So hopefully that will, it still says it's unavailable. I heard that it was available. Keep checking. Sorry, that's all I can say. But I heard that they got some more. So hopefully it will show up. But it's this really pretty, everybody's been going gaga about it, all about autumn paper. And so it has the lovely pictures on the front of fall leaves and walking through forest. And then on the back side, it has these cool designs with copper foil on them. And so next week, I'll be doing the Halloween trick-or-treat class. And then the following week, the last week of October, I will be doing a class with this. So hopefully, I'm hoping it'll be back in stock for good. But it's got all these cool, it's got like pumpkins and it's got leaves and just all kinds of cool, I don't know why I can't flip this. These copper, and the colors are so pretty, the pretty peacock. So I hope you can get it. I really hope it comes back in stock. I don't know why my thing keeps going. Sorry, I'm gonna do that. Okay. My phone's being, I don't know why it keeps shrinking. Okay, go back to the Zoom meeting. Okay, that's weird. Okay, so it just kicked my phone off the meeting. So I'm gonna bring my phone back into the meeting and join, and no audio or we'll get feedback, and then we'll be the co-host. And we'll start the video and we'll turn it this way. There's so many steps that you have to do. And then we need to slide, and then we need to go here, and then we need to zoom in, and then we can finally put it up here. La, la, la. Okay. Whew. Kind of warm. Okay. Hey, Joan. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I am feeling much better. Hey, Tina. Thanks for joining. Okay, but today and next week, we're gonna do some really fun Halloween cards and treats and tricks. And I love making Halloween cards and boxes and all kinds of Halloween goody stuff. So I'm gonna be making some little treat things from some paper pumpkins that we've had in the past for my daughter to take to school to just hand out to people. And I usually take it with me, like if I have a dentist appointment or if I have a doctor's appointment or just wherever, and I just hand them out because it's just fun. So we are going to do I think it's a weird name, Them Bones Suite with the Bag of Bones bundle. And at first, I didn't really like the bundle. But of course it grew on me as I played with it and saw samples of it, as that tends to happen. And I thought this would be a really fun suite to do interactive cards with. And you guys know I love interactive cards too, and I love creating them. So I was thinking, okay, what would be what are some fun interactive cards? So I'm going to show you the interactive cards that I'll do in my class this week. And then we'll also do another card, interactive card that I think will be fun with this bundle since we have a skeleton to play with. So let's do it. Okay. Whoops. Did not mean to click that. That was not right. So now I have to go back here. Okay. So this is good. That one's good. Okay. Now this one is good. There we go. Okay. So I just need to keep it here. Okay. So now I'm going to switch my view and let me get this bag of bones right. Oh no, I need to do the raffle. Yes. So the raffle, you guys are going to like it. It is last week or 2 weeks ago, I should say. It was for, I thought I had it like right. Oh, I do have it right here. The rustic metallic adhesive dots, and we did the rustic crate. So I thought the rustic metallic dots would be good to go with the crate. And the winner is Kathy Galliard or Gallier. So sorry if I pronounced your name wrong, but send me a PM private message and with your address, and I can send this to you. And then for today, I do know that these are like sold out and not coming back is what I've heard. Things kind of change, but that's what I've heard for now. So whether or not they're sold out, you have a chance to get them. They're the glow in the dark bats and ghosts. And I'm going to use them today in the cards. They're super fun. I'm going to try to turn the lights out and see if you guys can see it glowing in the dark. We'll see. Or if you just can't see anything, we'll see what happens. But I'm going to put them here, like right under the lights, so they can be getting lots of light. And then hopefully they'll glow really, really bright. Okay, that is not the screen that I wanted. So that will go down. And then this is the screen that I want. Oh, I got to get the bag of bones bundle. There we go. And we're going to replace the spotlight. There we go. And refresh that. And we're good with that. Okay. So now we've got the bag of bones bundle. Okay, we've got that. We've got that. Sorry, I wish I had a techie person here that could run all the tech for me so I could just focus on having fun here. Okie dokie. Hey, Pam. Thanks for joining us. Okay, so look at how fun this bundle is. You've got one whole skeleton And then you've got the body and the head of the skeleton. And then you've got all these different arms and all these different legs. And you've got a little bow tie, super cute. And so in the dies, there's a bow tie and cane right there with a top hat. So you could have a fancy, let's see, here's my fancy card, my fancy dancing skeleton. And this is inspired by one of the samples in the catalog. I modified it a little bit because I do that. Oh boy, sorry. So that is my dancing skeleton. And then there's a cowboy hat and cowboy boots. You can have a cowboy skeleton. And then there's this cap. I don't know what to call it, but it looks like a French, because you got the mustache and you've got that little scarf, like a French skeleton, you know, and with the rose, you could do that. And you have a skeleton dog and a skeleton cat. Super, super cute. So you have extra dies too, of course. You've got grass and you've got a fence and you've got like a tombstone, and then you've got a, I don't know what this is called, but this is a bigger memorial, I guess, thing. So, and bats and moon and stars. So I cut the moon and stars out of the glow in the dark paper on this. So we'll see if this glows. We'll leave that there and see if that glows. And as for the paper, it's super, super fun. I just had it ready, but then I changed it. So it's called Them Bones. Let's see, Snowflake, Them Bones. And the first sheet is all these different designs, kind of similar to the Cheerful Daisies paper or Fresh as a Daisy. And then the next page has skeletons and cats and dogs that you can cut out with the dies. So I have cut out lots and lots of skeletons and lots of dogs and cats. And I even cut out the partial skeletons, and I'll show you why in a minute. Don't forget about these guys because they're still useful and great for cards. And then we've got some tombstones and some designs. These kind of look like bats, some plaid, some more skeletons, and they look like dancing skeletons. And then this page, I'll show you the 12 by 12 is really cool. More bats. So really, really cool paper. Okay, so now when you see the 12 by 12, you really see all of it. So let me just pull this down. So you've got the tombstones, and then the page that I want to show you is this one right here. Really, really cool. So you can cut it in half, and then you can cut it into thirds. And then you can make a whole bunch of fun Halloween cards by just cutting out the skeletons and putting like a skeleton and a dog. And I've got some of the glow in the dark bats. And here's the other one. And I've got the bats. And so you can make a whole bunch of these cards super easy. So you can hand them out with your Halloween treats. So I really think that piece is fun. So this is the hard part, trying to scoot it back in here. Okay, so that's that paper. And then I showed you the other ones. So really fun paper. And then we also have the glow in the dark skeletons and the glow in the dark, I'm sorry, bats and ghosts and the glow in the dark paper. But it was funny. I was going to make these cards for a swap for my team meeting. And then I got one of my team members swap. And yes, we had the same idea. Very same. So yeah, and she put some glitter on the stars too, or Wink of Stella. Super cute. And then she added the bats too. So very cute cards. And then my other team member, she also used the same suite, but she went all out. So these are all the glow in the dark paper bats. And then here's a little ghost. And then she did the fence and cut the fence. And then she did trees. And this is a center step card. And she did the skeleton like it's climbing out of the grave. Isn't that cool? So really, really fun card. Oh, there's another bat right there, and just great card. Love it. So she did each one different. Like one was a cowboy one and one was a Frenchman, and they were really, really cool. I took pictures of all of them, so I can share that with you guys. Okay, so now we're just going to make a simple interactive card. So I've just got some of the paper ready, and I've got this cut out of the radiating dies that are online. So I'm just going to quickly put the base of the card together, and then I'm going to show you what's going to be fun for the interactive part. So I like both sides of this paper. It's hard to stick a side down sometimes. And then I like this paper too. I like all the papers. So I thought that would kind of go right there. And then this one is just going to be flat. It says like boo, eek, boo, eek. Okay, and then that cat is going to go there. And then I have one of the skeletons cut out. And like I said, he's a partial, but it's okay. He's going to be okay. So we are going to cut him apart. We're going to cut off his arms. He's already dead, so he doesn't mind. And we're going to cut off his legs. Poor skeleton. Okay, and then we'll do it right here below the hip bone because we still need the hips. Okay, so there we go. So we've got his body and head, and we've got, I think this was a leg, and then here's his arms. La la la. Just gonna round that out a little bit, and then here's his other leg. So we're gonna put shoes on him so that we don't have to worry about the feet being cut off. So it'll be fine. So now what I'm going to do is I've got my cardboard from a paper pumpkin kit, and I've got my piercer from my take your pick tool, and I've got some brads. Do you see what we're going to do here? We are going to use the white small circle brads, and we're going to make this guy like hint. I wish he had a shoulder. Where's his shoulder bone? He's missing his shoulder bone. All right. So he's going to look a little, he's not going to be very broad shouldered, but we're going to poke his shoulders, and we're going to poke his hips, poke the hips. And then we're going to poke, is that, I forgot my bones. Is that a femur? I can't remember. And then this is, can't remember what this bone is. I know the bones down here is the tibula and the fibula, pretty sure. And I think that's the femur. But anyway, I'm poking bones. Hey, Christine, thanks for joining us. Oh, it's not fussy cutting. So this I cut out of the paper just using the dies. So I should have said that. So initially I used the dies to cut apart the skeleton, or to cut the skeleton out. And I just cut apart the skeleton. So he'll be fine. So we're going to do a little bit of modifying on the brads because they're kind of long. And we're going to cut them. But for now, I'm just going to open them up just at least to hold our, see, his shoulders are going to look really short. Okay, so we're going to get a couple more of those small, there we go, small circle brads. See another one. And it's like fishing. You have to throw some fish back. I see a couple of them right there. There we go. Okay, so let's do the other shoulder. And whoops, I needed to put the arm through, do it on the arm first. So there's the arm. And then we put it through the shoulder. Okay. So the kids would like this. The arm and leg dies that punch out a little hole for you. I mean, I'm trying to use current things, but there is a 16th hole punch. And so I normally use that for brads. Okay, here's a leg, whee! And then our last one. Okay, put that through, and then there we go. Okay, so now you're gonna need like wire cutters, because we're gonna cut these shorter. So I have wire cutters from my jewelry kit, but you can use any wire cutters. Let's see, where are they? See that, and I can't find them. Okay, here they are. Okay, so this is just like a little jewelry kit wire cutter. So I'm gonna hold onto it while I cut it, and I'm just gonna cut half of it off because I don't want sharp metal things flying around the room, or I don't want to find them later in my foot. Hey, Mercy, thanks for joining. Okay, so we're just gonna cut that at the half. Oop, I cut that way too short. I thought that was half, but it'll still work. Okay, so now since these are sharper, because I cut them, I'm just gonna use my scissors to split them and put them down. And there are tools that help you do that too, if you have those tools. Otherwise, these are just too long, and then you have a whole bunch of wires sticking out, and he looks strange. He already looks strange, but he looks stranger than a normal skeleton. He's very delicate. Okay, so you're just going to open all these up and loosen them up a little bit so they're not too tight, so that everything can move. And we're going to add some shoes to this dancing guy. And then we'll attach him to the card by his head, because his head won't move. Or we could do it, actually, let's do it by his, well, we could do it with both his body and his head. So you want all of these brads to be, their ends to be on the back. So you're going to turn them all to be on the back. And we're going to use the dimensionals to hold them there. So let's do this last one. Let's see. Okay. So there we go. Wow, look at him. Okay, so you want to move, I want to move this back. Okay, so let me put dimensionals down so that the brads can't move, just the pieces. So dimensionals, we're going to do mini dimensionals. So we'll do one on his head, and then we'll do one, I want those to be closer in. Whoops, put my finger right on it. Okay, so that's gonna hopefully kind of hold those there. Okay, like dancing man. Oh, it's hard to turn now. I think I did it too tight. So you want to loosen it up a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna make him dance. Oh, whoops, nope. I gotta put that down. Okay, so we'll hold on to the skeleton here while we do our sentiment. And let's see what choices we have. We have Happy Halloween, No Bones About It, Your Sweet Friend. Okay, it's got to be that one. It's got to be that one. Should we put it in the middle, on this upper and the bottom? I feel like I want to try putting it in the middle. So let's ink this up, because we are kind of, you know, dealing with the bones. I think that this saying goes with it. No bones about it. Okay, and so this one's going to definitely go on dimensionals too. And then we'll add our skeleton and our kitty cat. And we'll add some shoes so he doesn't look, maybe even a top hat. We'll see. Let's see. Okay, so no bones about it. We'll make this one straight. Okay, and then kitty cat. I can move those now. And do 2 for the kitty cat. We'll put the kitty cat right on there. Go. Okay, and then I feel like our skeleton is like doing the Running Man. We'll put our skeleton right. Should we put him? Yeah, he needs to be right on there. Oh my gosh, so fun. Eat-er. La 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 la. And then his little feet, la la la. Okay, but he needs shoes because he looks like, yeah, he's definitely missing shoes. So let's see. I don't want him to be a cowboy, so he'll be a dancing dapper dude. So we'll give him a hat and some shoes, and we'll put, should we put some of these ghosts on there? Yeah, just got to do it. So I'll put a ghost on there. So a new thing that I'm doing with my dimensionals, sorry, not with my dimensional, with my embellishments is, since the name of the embellishment is no longer on the front, it's on the back. I usually do this with the paper trimmer, but I'm just going to do it with scissors here just to show what I do. So I get rid of that, and then it's thinner, and you saw kind of how I took it out of the side. Oh, now I left the adhesive there. I need to take this with the adhesive, Oh, I left it there again. Oh dear. How does this happen to me? Okay, I need that adhesive. I might have to just glue this on. Okay, press it hard. And I should really use the take your pick tool. Where'd my other one go? I don't know. So I'm just going to switch this one out. And let's see. Let's pick this up with the glue. There we go. And we'll put right there. A little glow in the dark dude there. And then I'm going to get some black with adhesive on the back. But like I was saying with this, I've been cutting the edge off on the side, and then it's just easier to access the embellishments. And then I trim off the top, and then so that way it's bigger and it's just easier. And the name's on the back anyway. So that's what I've been doing. Okay, so we've got the hat and some shoes, some dancing shoes. And before I cut that out, I'm going to show you the cards from my class this week. So we start with a peekaboo card. So this piece right here is that half skeleton cut out of the bottom of the designer series paper. So like I said, don't throw them away. They can still be used. Look, they're buddies. So that's the first card in my class, really easy and simple, but fun. And then this is the second card. And this is also quite fun. I think it uses the Give It a Whirl dice. And so we've got revolving kitties. So we had a red kitty, here's the orange kitty, and then we have a white kitty. Isn't that fun? Red, orange, white. I don't think I spaced them very well, but anyway, I thought it would be fun since there are 3 colors of cat to put them in there. Isn't that cool? Okay, so this one I really like too. This is a little pull card. So you're gonna pull on his head and oh, out pop his feet on the bottom. Isn't that cute? Oh my gosh, so much fun. I love cards like this. I could just sit here all day. Anyway, so really easy, super fun. So if you place a $50 order using my current host code, you can get this class for just the $5 shipping. It's a super fun class. I will die cut and emboss everything for you because nothing is stamped. It's all just the paper. So, but I did have another idea that I thought would be kind of fun that one of my team members brought up. I stamped the cat on the glow in the dark paper. So you could do like a glow in the dark cat in there. I thought that would be fun. So we're going to check out and see how this one glows. So I want to see how that glows and how these glow and how the ghosts glow. And then we'll bring this one over, the bats. Oh, and I probably should put some bats or some glowy things on this one too. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm going to do that. But these are going to soak up the light here. So, and the cats, but we need a hat and we need some shoes. And I'm going to grab the black. And I think I have adhesive on the back of one of them. I keep all of my scraps in this 8.5 by 11 holder that I get from Stampin' Storage. I love them. I love their products and I'm an affiliate, so I do get a commission, but their products are worth it. They're on the pricey side, but they are good quality. So I'm just going to take this little scrap right here and I'm going to get my adhesive sheet for sure. Where did that bag of adhesive sheet go? Okay. And I keep some scraps of adhesive sheet. Yeah, that'll work. In a little cello bag. And then I just get what I want and I trim it off. And actually, I probably only need to like use that much, right? Yeah. Okay, we're going to go with this. I'm just going to do it on that. Nah, I changed my mind. I'm going to be generous and not skimpy. Because sometimes when I'm skimpy, I don't have enough. Imagine that. Okay, so trying to get this started when you don't have a cut piece is a little tricky. Okay, so this is the sticky side. So I'm just going to stick that down here on the edge. And then what I do is I just trim off the rest so I know where I'm cutting is going to be the right spot. And I've got my fun, cute little boho blue machine here and plates. And this down. We've got our hat. We've got sticky on me. And we've got our dancing shoes. Just scoot them over. And I am offsetting my plates. It's just easier for the machine to roll it through. Trying to bite a huge bite out of a really big hamburger. It's better if you offset the patties. I don't know. Okay, so we've got our hat stuck in there and our shoes. So shoes, ooh, one shoe stuck in there. So I need my take your pick tool again. Handy dandy tool. I'm gonna poke the shoe out. There we go. And poke the hat out. Okay, and then I always put this back on because if I don't, I'm sure I'm gonna poke myself. All right, so ready to go. Now we can add his dancing shoes. And that's fun because he can move now. So he can boogie on down now. So this one, I'm just going to put like that. I probably shouldn't have put adhesive on it. Well, I can take care of that. I have my little, if you have your embossing buddy, I have a little cornstarch bag too. So you can get the sticky off the back. So I'll put this one on, dancing shoes. And then I'm just gonna lift up his foot. Oh no. Okay, let's stick it on really good and then I'll do it. Stick it on good, lift it up. And we're just gonna put some cornstarch on there so it doesn't stick to anything else. And then we'll do this one, cornstarch. You can just baking soda, baking powder, whatever. Okay, so now he's not gonna stick. And then, gosh, I guess I didn't need adhesive on this either. So I'm just gonna peel this off. I'm gonna de-stick it. And I'm gonna put this on dimensionals. I'm gonna do 2, 1, because it's a height of 2 dimensionals here. And we'll stick his hat on. And there he is. Oh my goodness. So his little, he says, hi. He says, boogie on down now. So now he can boogie on down. And we can blow off all of our powder. Okay, so now we're gonna turn out the lights. I don't know what's gonna happen. And we're gonna check out and see if our glow in the dark stuff will glow for us. So I'm slowly turning out the lights. Light. And I got to do the room light too. But it's not really dark outside, so I don't know if this is going to work because I have skylights in my room. Oh, no, not really. Kind of. Can you see? It's kind of glowing. And the ghosty, kind of. Yeah, I'll have to do it at night and like take pictures. So, but I promise they glow. It's really, really fun. Okay, I'm going to turn back all the lights. I have a lot of lights. A lot of lights. And the room light. There we go. We're back. And bring all the cards in. I'm going to do one of the revolving cards with the glowing cats. I'm going to do one of these with the glowing cats. I think that'll be fun. So this is just super fun. I think it would be fun to make him move on this one too. I think it would be fun to make him move on every card. That's right, boogie on down. So I think this is really, really fun to play with. So let me switch back and there we go. And there we go. I hope you've enjoyed seeing all these fun interactive cards with the Bag of Bones bundle and the Them Bones Suite. And next week, I'm going to be doing 3D trick or treat items with the Tricks and Treats bundle, which is really fun. And I'm going to use the paper again, and the paper's back in stock. All the paper's back in stock is what I've heard. So let's do a quick check. No, I didn't want that program. Okay, so this one or this one. Okay, so now we're going to go to the Stampin' Up site. I think I can share my screen so we can all look together. And we're going to check on all the papers and see. Because I heard that the papers were all back in stock. So I'm hoping that that is true. And of course, it's taking a while to load. There we go. And so we're going to look at our inventory status report and check it out. But like I said before, free shipping yesterday, today, we can't do anything about yesterday, today and tomorrow. So great time to get gifts like kits, or stock up on cardstock and adhesive, or take some things off your wish list, or do whatever you want. I have an order ready to go, so I'm just waiting to see if anybody locally wants to add to the order to get the free shipping. And but you can get the free shipping. It's with a $75 order. If you're just ordering by yourself. Inventory status report. And let's take a look and see what this says. Okay, so a lot of the embellishments are currently not available. There's, oh, it changed. Okay, so the All About Autumn paper, it says it'll be back in stock October 23rd. So I think that's the last full week of October. So that's when I will be showcasing that. So I hope it's back in stock. And then the Winter Meadow, it looks like, and the Oh Holy Night designer series paper will be back in stock next week. So definitely get the other papers that you want, because the papers are going quickly. And they have the Them Bones paper in stock. So if you want it, I suggest you get it, because I don't think they'll place another order for it since Halloween is just a couple weeks away. But other than that, all the other papers are available. So I think that's all. And I'm just going to come back here and see if you guys have any last questions. That's, yeah, you're right, Tina. Oh, I like your, I didn't see that, cat-tastic. That's awesome. That's fun. So I'm just going to look and see if you guys have any questions for me or any requests. And then if not, I will see you guys next Tuesday at 4 p.m. Pacific time. Please invite your friends. And one more thing, Stampin' Up! Is having a starter kit special. It's the best promotion for a starter kit that I've ever seen in my 20 years of being a demonstrator. You either get 35% off the starter kit. So you get the starter kit instead of $99. It's, I forgot the exact numbers, but it's 60 something. And you also get a ticket to the online at home convention, which is worth $77. So that's huge. That's huge. That's like the cost of the starter kit that you're getting. Or you could do 35% more. So for the $99, you're getting like $167 worth of product plus the ticket, plus you're getting free shipping. This is the best deal. And you get to pick what you want. That's what I like the best. You don't have to pick a stamp set or pick paper or, you know, have a planner or whatever. You get to pick what you want. So it's the best starter kit promotion that I've seen. It ends the end of this month. I would love for you to join my team. I have a fantastic team here locally and across the country. And we meet together every month and make swaps and projects. And we have a lot of fun together. And I love to play games. So I create a lot of Stampin' Up! Games. So we do Stampin' Bingo. We're going to do, we've done Stampin' Pictionary. We're going to do Stampin' Taboo. And we've also done a game based on Cover Your Assets. But I redid it and called it Cover Your Stamp Sets. So it's a really fun game. And if you join my team, you get to play it. So anyway, I hope you guys have a fantastic second week of October. And I will see you guys next week. Let me know if you have any questions or suggestions or anything else.